Dear book club fans, I love you. I'm so honored that you could join me, Minu Campbell, for reading uh, pages from the Tao Science book that is written by both Dr. Master Zhigang Shah and Dr. and Master Ruling Shu. She is the quantum physicist that who has uh, proven scientifically by formula and the mathematics uh, of the bridge. She actually had bridged the spirituality with the science. And I'm gonna read part of the sleeves. But I want to welcome you. It's my great honor to be with you. I'm going to be reading from this part of the sleeves. So, are spiritual laws also physical laws? Question mark. Can we explain soul and consciousness scientifically? What is the missing link to unified spirituality and science? The holy grail of science is the grand unification theory, a theory of everything in quotation, that completely explains our reality. Albert Einstein and many other renowned scientists have sought this theory to explain all the fundamental particles and the forces in the universe, how they were created, how they interact, and what their destiny is. However, no one has yet succeeded. Why? Spiritual wisdom and scientific wisdom have not had a common language. Can we explain a spiritual principle scientifically and mathematically? Could be that the spiritual insight and the other ancient wisdom are needed for complete understanding. In this ground-breaking book, a renowned spiritual teacher and master, Dr. and Master Zhigang Shah, collaborates with quantum physicists and string theories, Dr. Ruling Shu, to introduce Tao Science. Tao is the source of everything and everyone. Tao Science is the science of source and creation. It's the science that tells us what everyone and everything are made of, how everyone and everything are created, how everyone and everything interact, and much more. Tao Science is the science of grand unification. It unifies a science and a spirituality at the most fundamental level. It unifies everyone and everything and every aspect of our lives. This book will be eye opening and mind expanding for those who are interested in science and those who are interested in the spirit. This book will benefit anyone who's willing to use the power of the spirit, the power of the science, the power of love, the power of universe, the power of yourself to transform your life and the lives of others. This book will benefit anyone who longs to live in complete love, peace, and harmony, and in alignment with the universal laws and principle reveals in this book. A step into universe of Tao Science. Tao Science is more than theory. is a practice, is the way of life. You will never step back. I have read about 120 pages, and in these past pages, mostly master ruling were, was scientifically proven by mathematics and the formula, the quantum uh, part of the existence. And now I will continue with the wisdom of how everything was created from the perspective of a spiritual father. And I'm starting on the page 120, and the title is Spiritual Wisdom and the Grand Unified Field. Millions of people in history have searched for the truth about how our universe was formed, how it has developed, and how it will end. Many scientists have devoted their lives to search for this truth. Ancient sacred spiritual wisdom has revealed this truth in the classic text Tao Te Ching. Lao Tzu states, "Dao Shangyi, Yi Shang Er Shang San Shang Wan Wu. Wan Wu Gui San Gui Er Gui Yi Gui Dao." I will, uh, it will explain what everything means. What I have read is the Chinese. These two four-line stanzas describe Tao normal creation and the Tao reverse creation, respectively. Grand unified fields, Tao normal creation, Tao reverse creation. Let's look at each line, starting with the four lines of the Tao normal creation. Dao Sheng Yi, Yi Sheng Er Sheng San Sheng Wan Wu. Dao Sheng Yi, Dao is the source, which is the creator. Shang means creates, Yi means oneness. Dao Sheng Yi means and Dao creates oneness. Oneness is a field. This field is named the Hondun condition. The Hondun means blurred. Tao creates the Hondun oneness condition. In fact, Tao is the Hondun oneness condition. And the Hondun oneness condition is Tao. Within the Hondun oneness condition, there are two kinds of qi or energy. Jing qi, light, means a light, pure energy, and Jurchi, heavy or disturbed energy. In the Hondon oneness condition, Ji-Ching and the Jurchi are blended and cannot be distinguished. They waited for eons until Tao decides it's time for the Qi transformation. In the Tao Science, the Hondon oneness condition is the grand unified field. Yi Shang R means two. Yi Shang R means oneness, creates two. E is the Hondon oneness field, which is the grand unified field. When Qi transformation occurs, the light pure energy rises to form heaven. The heavy disturbed energy falls to form earth. Heaven and earth are two. Heaven is yang, earth is yin. In Tao Science, heaven is a quantum field. Earth is also a quantum field. Arshan San. San means tree. Arshan San means two creates three. Two are heaven and earth. Three are the Hondon oneness condition plus heaven and earth. In Tao Science, these three is also quantum field. Da Sheng Wan San Shang Wan Wu. San means three, Shang means creates, Wan means a 10,000. In Chinese, 10,000 represent infinity. Wu means things. San Shang Wan Wu means three creates countless planets, stars, galaxies, and universes. Mother Earth is only one planet. In Tao Science, each planet is a quantum field. Each star, each galaxy, each universe, each human being is a quantum field. Everyone and everything is quantum field. The Hondon oneness condition is the grand unified field. To explain grand unification further, we must know another ancient secret wisdom that is now brought to the 21st century to explain other universal truths and help unify science and spirituality. This is the law of Shen Qi Jing that we explained in the chapter 3. Everyone and everything is made of Shen Qi Jing. Recall that Jing means matter, Qi means energy, Shen includes soul, heart, mind. In Tao Science, Jing or matter is our physical existence. Qi is the energy which has the function to move matter. Shen is information which includes three aspects: content of information, in parentheses is soul; receiver of information, in parentheses means heart; and the processor of the information, which is mind. Da Sheng Yi, Yi Sheng R Sheng San, San Sheng Wan Wu is the normal creation. I'm gonna show the figure 3. As you can see here, this is the normal creation. Tao creates one, one creates two, two creates three, three creates everything and everyone. This process is named normal creation. At the first step in the normal creation, Tao creates the Hondon oneness condition. In fact, they are one and the same. Tao and Hundun oneness condition belongs to Wu word, Wu, W-U, Wu word, W-O-R-L-D, which is the realm of emptiness and nothingness. In ancient wisdom, Wu, W creates you. You is like you, Y-O-U. The U word is the realm of existence. It includes two, three, and one wu. One wu contains countless planets, stars, galaxy, universes, as well as human beings, animals, plants, mineral, cells, molecules, atoms, electron, quarks, and everyone and everything. The normal creation explains how the universe, the U word of one wu, of everyone and everything was created. How will the universe develop and end? Question. Let's look at the four lines in the Tao reverse creation. See figure 4 on the next page. I try to bring it as close to the screen, to the camera as possible. Since I'm both on a YouTube and a Facebook simultaneously, so I have to show it. So it explains one wu gui san gui r gui e gui da, and one wu gui san. The 10,000 things, which is everything, express all things, go, gui means go back. San means three. One wu gui san means countless planets, stars, galaxy, universes, and human beings go back to three. San gui r means a tree goes back to two. Recall that these three is the Hondon oneness condition plus heaven and earth. The Argue E means a two goes back to one. These two is heaven and earth. This one is Hundun, oneness condition. I Gui Dao. I Gui Dao means one goes back to Dao. In Tao Science, we can explain the wisdom scientifically. One Wu, which means infinite things, is the quantum field. It is made of Shen Qi Jing. Three is the quantum field. It's made of Shen Qi Jing. Two is a quantum field. It's made of Shen Qi Jing. One is the Hondun oneness field, which is the grand unified field. Tao creates and is the Hondun oneness field, which is also the grand unified fields. From the Tao normal creation and the Tao reverse creation, we can summarize and infer as follows. Tao creates one, which is the grand unified fields, bullet 1. Bullet 2, heaven and earth are two quantum fields. Bullet 3, one wu includes countless planets, stars, galaxy, universes, and all human beings is countless quantum fields. The bullet 4, the and one are emptiness and nothingness that contains countless positive information. Energy and matter. Heaven and earth contains much less positive information, energy and matter than Tao and one. Countless planets, stars, galaxies, universes, and human beings carry less positive information, energy, and matter than heaven and earth. Wan Wu Gui San, San Gui R Gui E Gui Dao is the Dao reverse creation, is exactly the reverse of the Dao normal creation. Within Dao normal creation, uh, Tao and the One carry the highest, countless, purest, and most positive information, energy, and matter. Heaven and Mother Earth carry less. One Wu carry even less. Within Tao reverse creation, one Wu, everything, will purify and transform their information, energy, and matter to reach the purity of the information, energy, and matter of heaven and earth. Then the trans, uh, then the information, energy, and matter of heaven and earth will purify and transform further to reach and return back to the highest purity of the information, energy, and matter of Tao and One. Last bullet is a Tao. In Tao science, we can state that the Tao and One carry the most negative entropy and the most positive information. Within Tao and One, there is no negative information. Heaven, earth, One Wu have progressively less and less pure positive information. Therefore, heaven, earth, and One Wu carry more and more entropy and negative information. Tao reverse creation is a process of transforming negative information, energy, matter to positive information, energy, matter. One Wu carries the most negative information, energy, and matter. One Wu going back to heaven and the earth is One Wu purifying and reducing negative energy and entropy and increasing positive information and negative entropy. When heaven and Mother Earth and Earth go back to One and Tao, their information has become completely positive. A state of complete negative entropy is reached. The grand title is, the next title is The next title is Grand Unification Formula. More than uh, more than 5,000 years ago, ancient Taoist masters already knew that there is a source that existed before heaven and earth. This source created heaven, earth, everything, and everyone. They found that the secret to connect with this source is to bring Shen Qi Jing together as one. This profound insight has helped many people reach high level physical and spiritual achievement. This deep wisdom is also the gateway to find and reach the grand unified field. In 2013, while working together, Dr. Ruling shared with me, meaning Master Shaw, her inspiration of obtaining the grand unified theory, the one formula that includes everyone and everything. I closed my eyes for a minute, then I wrote on a piece of paper the grand unification formula. S plus E plus M equals 1. S donates Shen, which includes soul, heart, and mind, respectively. The content, uh, receiver, and the processor of information, that is the S. The content, the soul, heart, mind, the content, which is correspond to the content of information. Heart is the receiver of information, and the mind is the processor of information. E is a energy, which has the function to move matter. M is the matter, which is the physical existence of everyone and everything. The grand unified field or grand unification theory, uh, in parentheses for short, is a GUT, tells us that everyone and everything is made of Shen Qi Jing. Tao and the One are the ultimate creator. Heaven and earth, yin and yang, are secondary creators. Three is the next layer of the creator. One Wu, for everything, is yet another layer of creator. We are all creators, but we have a different layers of creator. The normal creation explains how everyone and everything is created. The reverse creation explains how everyone and everything develops and ends at their ultimate destiny. Human beings and the One Wu have challenges and difficulties because their Shen Qi Jing are not aligned as one. In other words, their information, energy, and matter are not aligned as one. They are separated, disconnected, disordered. Every aspect of a life follows the normal creation and the reverse creation because that is the highest philosophy, that is the highest theory, highest practice, highest science, highest principles and laws. Millions of people are sick. Millions of people are dying in hospitals. Millions of people have relationship challenges. Millions of people have financial challenges. Millions of people have success challenges. Millions of people have all kinds of challenges. Why? See the grand unification formula. S plus E plus M equals 1. Everyone and everything and every aspect of life are made of Shen Qi Jing. All kinds of challenges and difficulties are due to the Shen Qi Jing not being joined as one. Shen could have blockages. Qi, energy, could have blockages. Jing, matter, could have blockages. In Tao Science, information, energy, and matter all could have blockages. To transform all of these blockages is to align Shen Qi Jing as one. Then we can truly go back to one and Tao. Why is this formula the grand uh, unification? Why is this formula is the grand unification formula? Question. It can explain how countless planets, stars, galaxies, universes, and human beings are formed, develop, and end. It can also explain how to transform uh, health, relationship, finances, success, science, business, every occupation, rejuvenate longevity, immortality, and every aspect of life. Therefore, in one sentence, S plus E plus M equals 1 is the scientific equation of grand unification theory and practice. That is the title. S plus E plus M equals 1 holds the solution to transform everyone and everything from the biggest universe to a smallest quark in every aspect of life. The scientific insights and the practical benefits are immeasurable. To apply this grand unification formula is to offer revolutionary service to transform humanity, Mother Earth, and countless planets, stars, galaxies, and universes. Apply, that's the title. Apply S plus E plus M equals 1 to transform all life. We have taught the four power techniques to transform all life. For thousands of years, spiritual and energy practitioners have used three of these sacred techniques. Now we introduce six techniques to transform all life. 1. Body power, known since ancient time as a Shen Min or body secrets. Body power is to use body and the hand position for healing and transformation. In one sentence, where you put your hand is where you receive healing and transformation. 2. Sound power, known as since ancient time as a Ko-Mi, mouth secrets. Sound power is to chant special sounds or messages such as ancient and modern sacred mantras that carry positive information, energy, and matter, which can transform negative information, energy, and matter. 3. Mind power, known since ancient time as a Yi Mi or thinking secrets. Mind is the consciousness. There are many kinds of consciousness, including superficial consciousness, deep consciousness, subconsciousness, uh, superconsciousness, and much more. Mind power is the power of information. Spiritual beings speak about the soul or spirit. Quantum science speaks about information or message. There are different words for the same thing. In Tao Science, soul power is divided into positive soul power and negative soul power. Soul is the information, which can be divided into positive information and negative information. Positive information is positive karma, which is measured by the negative entropy. Negative information is negative karma, which is measured by entropy. Soul power is to apply positive information to transform all kinds of negative information. In Tao Science, we use the grand unification formula S plus E plus M equals 1 to transform every aspect of life. S plus E plus M equals 1 carries Tao and Hundun oneness field information, which is the purest, most positive, limitless information. It has the highest negative entropy. Later in this chapter, we will lead you to apply S plus E plus M equals 1 to transform all life. Uh, Number 5 is breathing power. Many teachers have taught many breathing power techniques. They emphasize one secret breathing power technique to transform all life. When you meditate, inhale and visualize a light channel flowing from the navel to the Mingmen acupuncture point, which is the acupuncture point located on the meridian governing vessel, in parentheses, on the back, directly behind the navel. Ming means life, men means gate. Therefore, the Mingmen point is the life gate. In traditional Chinese medicine, the Mingmen point is the hub for the 5 elements: wood, fire, earth, metal, water, and the 4 extremities. The wood element includes the liver, gallbladder, eyes, tendons, anger in the emotional body. The fire elements include the heart, a small intestine, tongue, blood vessels, and depression and anxiety in the emotional body. The earth element includes the spleen, stomach, mouth, lips, gums, teeth, muscle, and worries in the in the emotional body. The metal element includes the lungs, large intestine, nose, skin, and grief or sadness in emotional body. The water element includes kidneys, urinary bladder, ears, bones, and the fear in the emotional body. The most sacred wisdom in the is that the Tao creates everyone and everything. Where is the Tao within the body? Question. The Mingmen point is the Tao point of the body. To inhale while visualizing light flowing from the navel to the Mingmen point, which is directly behind, on the back, directly behind the navel, is to connect with Tao. When you exhale, you can visualize light flowing back from the Mingmen point to the navel. You are connecting the you are connecting with the Tao normal creation and the Tao reverse creation, which is to connect with Tao 1, 2, 3, and 1 Wu. Number 6 is the tracing and writing power, or Tao calligraphy. This is Tao calligraphy. Tao calligraphy is the unique form of Chinese calligraphy created by Master Shao. It is the oneness writing in single Chinese character. Is traditionally written with one stroke up to more than 20 strokes. Oneness writing is to connect every stroke in a character or even several characters in an entire phrase as one. Every stroke is made of Shanqi Jing to connect every stroke as 1 is S plus E plus M equals 1. We will focus on a Tao calligraphy and tracing and writing power in the chapter 9. The new title is Power and Significance of the Grand Unified Field. In Tao Science, we understand that everyone and everything are made of Shen Qi Jing. A human being is made of Shen Qi Jing. An animal is made of Shen Qi Jing. An ocean, a mountain, a tree, a flower, a house, an organization, a city, a country, all are made of Shen Qi Jing. Mother Earth is made of Shen Qi Jing. Countless planets, stars, galaxies, universes are made of Shen Qi Jing. In one sentence, everyone and everything is a quantum field of Shen Qi Jing. Additional important wisdom of Tao science is that every field is made of information, energy, and matter. We would like to emphasize what we explained earlier. Heaven, Earth, countless planets, stars, galaxies, universes, and human beings all have Shen Qi Jing that are not aligned as one. Science would say that their information, energy, and matter are not aligned as one. Therefore, everyone and everything has limitation. Compared to heaven and earth, the lifespan of a human being is extremely limited. Few human beings live more than 100 years. Heaven and Mother Earth have lived for billions of years. Therefore, a human life is limited. The lives of Heaven and Mother Earth are unlimited. Compared to Tao or Hundong oneness field, the lives of Heaven and Earth are limited. The Tao oneness is unlimited. Tao is beyond immortality. Tao has no beginning and no ending. Why do human beings, Earth, and Heaven and Tao have a different lifespan? Question. Is because they have a different Shen Qi Jing. In Tao science, information, energy, and matter can have countless layers of purity, frequency, and vibration. The information, energy, and matter carry the highest possible purity, the most complete connectedness, and the ultimate absolute order. Tao has complete negative entropy. Heaven and earth are in different layers with less purity, connect, connectedness, and order. Human beings are in different layers again with less, even less purity, connectedness, and order. Grand unification is the Tao oneness field. The grand unification formula S plus E plus M equals 1 is to reach the Tao oneness field. Heaven, Mother Earth, human beings, everyone and everything have not yet reached S plus E plus M equals 1. The theory and the practice of grand unification formula are to apply the formula to reach the Tao oneness field because of many impurities. It could take a long time to reach the Tao oneness field. We cannot emphasize enough that the Tao oneness field carries the purest Shen Qi Jing. The Tao oneness field carries the purest matter, energy, and information. The Tao oneness field carries complete negative entropy. Therefore, to transform anyone, and anything completely, including countless planets, stars, galaxies, universes, and human beings, is to reach the Tao oneness field. In one sentence, the grand unification formula S plus E plus M equals 1 is the Tao source oneness treasure and the Tao science treasure to transform everyone and everything. How do we use the grand unification formula for transformation? We will show you now. Okay, the title is actually a practice. So if you can do it with me, that would be great. Apply the grand unification formula to heal. Apply the four power techniques and the grand unification formula S plus E plus M equals 1 to heal. Body power. Put one palm on your Mingman acupuncture points on your back directly behind the navel. Put the other hand on any part of body that you need healing. Soul power. Say hello to inner souls, dear soul, my body of my Mingmen acupuncture point, my Tao oneness point. I love you. You have the power to heal me. Do a good job. I'm very grateful. Say hello to other souls. The key to invoking the other soul of S plus E plus M equals 1 is forgiveness practice. Forgiveness practice transforms negative information. This negative information is Shen Qi Jing blockages. To transform this negative information is to self-clear negative karma. Heart blockages, mind blockages, energy blockages, and matter blockages. Here's how to use the sacred Tao Science grand unification formula S plus E plus M equals 1 to transform the negative information, including self-clearing negative karma. Dear Tao Science grand unification formula S plus E plus M equals 1. I love you. You have the power to forgive my ancestors and me for all mistakes, which are the negative information we have created in all lifetimes. Please forgive us and transform all our negative Shen Qi Jing, which is negative information, energy, and matter, to positive Shen Qi Jing. Also transform our entropy to negative entropy. I'm extremely grateful. Sound power. Chant repeatedly, silently, or aloud. If you are lying down, that's me speaking. Lying down, chant it silently. Then we start singing it aloud. S plus E plus M equals 1. 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 Chant for at least 10 minutes per practice. You can practice several times a day. For chronic life-threatening condition, chant for at least 2 hours or more each day. There are no time limits. The longer you practice, the better the result you could achieve. Thousands of people have received heart-touching and heart-moving healing results by practicing with S plus E plus M equals 1. Mind power as you chant S plus E plus 1. Visualize S plus E plus M equals 1. Visualize golden light shining in the area where you requested healing. I think I would stop at this point because no, I guess it's 4 or 5 more pages that I need to read before I reach another chapter. Uh, and we have 10 minutes. Another title is Rejuvenation, Longevity, and Immortality. Millions of people worldwide and the billions of people in history have sought and treasure rejuvenation and longevity. Going beyond longevity, reaching immortality has also been a dream of many. Remember Tao normal creation. Tao creates one, one creates two, two creates three, three creates a one wu. Where is human being? Question. Human beings are in the one wu level. Why do people age and get sick, making longevity difficult and immortality impossible? In the one wu, or everything, we are far from heaven and earth. We are much further from the Tao. We carry too much negative information, energy, and matter in our soul, hearts, mind, and bodies. We lack the purity and the positive information, energy, matter that would purify and uplift our Shen Qi Jing to the quality of Mother Earth Shen Qi Jing, Heaven's Shen Qi Jing, and the Tao Shen Qi Jing. Therefore, we cannot live long with good health and useful and, and immortality remains an unattainable dream. Two is the yin and yang, earth and heaven. In the ancient wisdom, heaven and earth are our parents. We have physical parents, we also have spiritual parents. Your father and mother have intercourse, and your father's sperms and your mother's egg join to form a zygote. 9 months later, you were born. You may not have heard that heaven and earth also interact. They they interacted millennium ago, even eons ago, to create a soul. This soul is your soul, which enter your body the moment you take your first breath after emerging from your mother's womb. Heaven is our father, earth is our mother. Without heaven and earth, there would be no human beings. Lao Tzu said, Ren fa di, di fa tian, tian fa dao, dao fa ziran. Ren means human being, fa means follow or transform, di means Mother Earth, tian means heaven. Dao is the source. Ziran means natural world. These four sentences carry wisdom beyond comprehension. Renfa Di means that human beings must follow the natural law of Mother Earth. For example, when it rains, we need an umbrella. In the winter, we must wear winter clothes. There is a hidden wisdom within these sacred phrases. As we have shared, everyone and everything are made of Shen Qi Jing. A human being has human Shen Qi Jing. Mother Earth has uh, Earth Shen Qi Jing. Human Shen Qi Jing is quite different uh, from Earth's Shen Qi Jing. From the perspective of the Tao Science, information, energy, and matter can all be divided between positive and negative. The positive information, energy, and the matter of heaven and earth are much greater than the human beings. Therefore, a human age is very limited. Heaven and Mother Earth have lived much longer. Ren Fa Di has a profound secret hidden wisdom. It speaks to Tao reverse creation. The first step in the Tao reverse creation is to transform Shen Qi Jing of human being to Mother Earth Shen Qi Jing. In the Tao Science, it is to transform and purify information, energy, and matter from the human being's level to the Mother Earth's level. It's also to transform entropy to negative entropy from the human being level to Mother Earth level. This is a scientific explanation of the process of rejuvenation, longevity, and immortality. Da Fa Ren Fa Di and Di Fa Tien is the process of rejuvenation and longevity. Di Fa Tien means Mother Earth must follow heaven's rules. In Tao Science, Tao Fa Tien is to purify and transform Shen Qi Jing of Mother Earth to the Shen Qi Jing of heaven. In other words, is to transform information, energy, matter from Mother Earth's level to heaven's level. Tian Fa Da is the process to reach immortality. Tian Fa Da means heaven must follow Dao's rule. Dao is the ultimate source and creator. Dao is the universal principle and laws that heaven, Mother Earth, and human beings and all souls must follow. Dao is the emptiness that carries all energy and matter. It is the purest Shen Qi Jing, which is a complete positive information, energy, and matter. It has the highest negative entropy. Tao has no beginning and no ending. Tian Fa Dao is to transform Shen Qi Jing of heaven to Shen Qi Jing of the Tao source. In Tao Science, we explain that this is to purify and transform the energy, information, energy, and matter of heaven to the Tao, to that of the source. To reach Tao is to reach immortality because human beings cannot see or know immortals. Very few people truly believe in possibility of immortality. The immortals are great but humble servants. They are not. They will not and need not reveal their identity to others. They serve in quiet anonymity. Tao Science explains why immortality is possible and tells us why it is required to achieve it. As you can imagine, it's not easy to reach immortality. It requires purification of Shen Qi Jing beyond any imagination. There are layers and layers of purification. Within each of the steps, Ren Fa Di, Di Fa Tian, Tian Fa Dao, to reach Dao, there are countless layers of purification. Lao Tzu shared many profound secrets. After Tian Fa Da, he revealed still another uh, secret phrase, Da Fa Zi Ran. Da is the source. Fa means method or way or law. Uh, Zi Ran means nature. In ancient wisdom, Tao uh, is also named nature. Dao Fa Zi Ran can be translated as follows nature's way. To reach Tao, one must follow Tao. To follow Tao is to follow nature's way. Sheng Dao Chang, Nei Dao Wang, follow Tao, flourish, go against Tao, finish. Lao Tzu is recognized and respected worldwide as a sage. His philosophy and his greatest work, Tao Te Ching, are recognized in major universities worldwide. For centuries, philosophers, scientists, politicians, economists, and more have studied Tao Te Ching. Lots of words in Tao Te Ching may be simple and brief, but they are not easy to understand. Millions of readers of Tao Te Ching in history do not have a clear or deep understanding of what Lao Tzu was trying to explain. Tao science can help explain Lao Tzu wisdom. Ren, human being, Ren means human being, lives in a third dimension. The Mother Earth is currently in the third dimension. Mother Earth could turn into the first dimension. Through spiritual communication, we have learned that the Mother Earth will uplift its frequency to the fourth dimension around the year of 2150. 2150. We have millions and peoples and billions of people in history have difficulties to understand Da Fa Di, Di Fa Tian, Tian Fa Dao, Dao Fa Zi Ran. One reason is that Ren, Di, Tian, and Dao are in completely different dimensions. Ren, Di, Tian have space and time. Tao has no space and no time. Heaven has countless dimensions. Heaven has countless layers. Tao is beyond heaven. It is the ultimate creator. Tao carries beyond infinite dimensions. In Tao Science, the process of Tao Fa Di, Di Fa Tian, Tian Fa Tao is to purify and transform information, energy, matter further and further. Tao Fa Zi Ran is the immortal state. With Ren Fa Di, Di Fa Tian, Tian Fa Dao, Dao Fa Zi Ran, Lao Tzu give us the four steps to reach immortality. This path is the path of the reverse creation. See figure 4 on the page 124 about the reverse creation. Title is A Sacred Practice for Rejuvenation, Longevity, and Immortality. Theory and the practice are two. They are yin and yang pair. In history, billions of people have studied Tao Te Ching. Most of them believe human being follow Mother Earth, Mother Earth follow heaven, heaven follows and Tao, Tao follows nature way, are theoretical statement. In Tao science, we use these sacred phrases as practices. The theory and practice are one. Now we release the secret practice of these four phrases to empower you and humanity for rejuvenation, longevity, and immortality. In one sentence, the Tao normal creation is Tao creates everything and everyone. To Tao reverse creation is everyone and everything goes back to Tao. And this shows in the figure 5. I try to show the figure as close to the camera as possible. Practice with us now for your journey of rejuvenation, longevity, and immortality. Apply the four power techniques. Body power. Grasp your left thumb with your right palm. The tip of your left thumb should touch the crease of the your right palm below your right. Uh, this is what it means. Left left palm, grasp the right palm on the left palm. This body power secret is called yin and yang palm. Then the soul power is to say hello to inner souls. Dear Shenji Jing of every system, every organ, every tissue, every cell, every DNA, every RNN in my body, from head to toe, skin to bone. I love you, honor you, and appreciate you. You have the power to heal, transform, rejuvenate, prolong life, and move towards immortality. Do a great job. Thank you. Say hello to other souls. Dear Thou, dear divine heaven, earth, please forgive my ancestors and me for all the mistakes that we have made in all lifetimes. These mistakes include killing, harming, stealing, taking advantage of others, and more. These mistakes are the negative information, energy, matter that my ancestor and I carry. They are entropy. They are the reason for sickness and aging. We sincerely ask for forgiveness. We know in our hearts and soul that only to ask for forgiveness is not enough. We have to serve unconditionally. To serve is to make others happier and healthier. Tao science explains that to serve is literally to increase positive information, energy, and matter. It is also transfer entropy to negative entropy. This is how we can become younger. This is how we can prolong our lives. This is how possibly for us to reach immortality. Sound power, uh, chant repeatedly, silently or aloud. Dao Sheng Yi, Yi Sheng Er Sheng San, San Sheng Wan Wu, for normal creation. Wan Wu Gui San, San Gui Er Gui Yi, Yi Gui Dao. Uh, and repeat that normal and reverse creation. Now, for another mantra to chant for rejuvenation, longevity, and immortality is Shen Qi Jing Ho Yi. means one, to join as one. Chant Shen Qi Jing Ho Yi. S plus E plus M equals 1. S plus E plus M equals 1. We suggest that you alternate these two ways to chant in your practice. Chant the normal creation and reverse creation one day and chant Shen Qi Jing Ho Yi, join as one, or S plus E plus M equals 1 the next day. We will introduce another powerful practice with Shen Qi Jing Hoi in chapter 9. Chant for at least 10 minutes or more every time you practice. In fact, for rejuvenation and longevity, chant at least 1 hour per day. Serious seekers of longevity and immortality should at least 3 hours per day. Add all your daily practice together to reach target. There is no limitation. The longer you chant, the better result you could have. To chant the Tao normal creation and reverse creation to connect with Ren Di Tian Dao. Ren Di Tian Dao are all made of Shen Qi Jing. Rendi Tianda are all different fields. To chant these sacred phrases to purify and transform our negative information, energy, and matter to positive information, energy, and matter. It also to transfer entropy to negative entropy from head to toe, skin to bone. Chant as much as you can. Uh, and now we are done on chapter 1, page 145, chapter 8. And I want to announce a few things for you. First, that I will have the I will have the Love, Peace, Harmony every Friday singing from 7 to 7:30. Again, FaceTime and the YouTube. Also on the phone for the people that they don't have a phone. And also for the Soul Power group, I have it on the January 8th and January 29th. So for those of you, and this is more about the teaching of the soul, the power of the souls, and the how we can. Last time I emphasized how to bring out our soul language, how to translate, how to communicate with the soul world, with all saints, with divine, with everyone, with anything, with your own soul, which is the best consultant. And also next week, I think I will have energy chakras, energy channels that I will talk about. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And don't forget every Friday, 7 to 7:30 to chant the love, peace, harmony with me. Thank you very, very much. Love you, love you, love you. And you have a happy, happy holiday, Merry Christmas, and a Happy New Year. Thank you for joining, and thank you. And sorry that I expanded another 14 minutes. It's okay. Thank you very much, everyone. Love you, love you, love you. Bye bye. Good night.